throwaway account because some people involved still use Reddit. I'm not proud of this. I don't expect sympathy. I'm writing this because it's been years, and I finally understand what real consequences look like, and how peace doesn't always come from winning. I, 29M, have an older brother, Jake, 32M. Growing up, he was my hero. He protected me, covered for me, and always put me first. When our parents divorced, he basically raised me. I owe him more than I can ever repay. That's what makes what I did unforgivable. Jake had been dating Lena for 3 years. Everyone thought they were endgame. She was at our family dinners, holidays, everything. I told myself she was basically family. Somewhere along the line, I crossed the line I knew better than to even approach. It started small. Late night talks, jokes, shared complaints about Jake being busy with work. I told myself I was just being supportive. She told herself the same lie. Then one night, after too many drinks, we slept together. Once should have destroyed me with guilt. Instead, I kept going. For months. I lied to my brother's face. I listened to him talk about proposing while I was actively betraying him. I convinced myself that if Lena chose me, then maybe it meant something. Maybe I wasn't the villain, just part of a complicated situation. I was wrong. The truth came out the worst way possible. Jake walked in on us. No dramatic yelling, no fists, just silence. The kind that burns. He didn't say a word to me. He just looked at me like I was a stranger and walked out. That was the last real conversation we ever had. Here's where the revenge part comes in, though it didn't come from me. Jake didn't confront me publicly. He didn't destroy my reputation. He didn't scream or threaten me. He erased me. He told our family what happened, factually, calmly. He cut me off completely, blocked my number, returned gifts I'd given him, moved apartments without telling me where. When people asked about his brother, he said, "I don't have one." Lena and I tried to make it work. Surprise, it didn't. Trust issues, guilt, paranoia. We broke up within a year. Meanwhile, Jake thrived. New job, new city. Eventually, a new partner. I found out through relatives that he got married. I wasn't invited. I didn't even know until after the wedding. That was when it hit me. The revenge wasn't anger. It was peace. Jake chose himself. He chose a life without betrayal, without bitterness. And by doing that, he left me to sit alone with what I'd done. Years later, I wrote him a letter. Not asking for forgiveness, not asking to reconnect, just owning what I did and apologizing without excuses. I don't know if he read it. I don't expect a reply. But writing it and accepting that I may never be forgiven was the first step toward peace on my end. If you're reading this and thinking about betraying someone close to you, don't. The worst punishment isn't being yelled at or exposed. It's becoming someone the people you love no longer want in their lives and living with that forever.